Welcome to another exciting brand new episode of The Ravens Flock.
Once again, we stand together to discuss the uppings and comings of the pop culture work. Well, I was going to say the usual suspects, but the suspects are looking a little unusual right now, let me tell you.
Why are you over here emoting and exclaiming when no one can hear you on the mic?
As you can
I
see.
was laughing to myself. Thank you very much.
As
Yeah,
you can
sure.
tell by the ever-working chemistry between cyanide and gasoline we got here, this is the Ravens Flock. This is used to be Joe's show, but he is currently indisposed. He's dead, you see.
He's out partying, he's out to rock, and should the occasion call for it, roll.
But can he handle this level of rock and roll?
Welcome to this.
Probably not.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Ravens Flock. I'm Juan Arouse, one of the heads of the Ravens Flock, host of the Black Files, the tech guru of the team. Jose usually does my partner in crime, the man who puts in the bad hours of work, all that. I'm the guy who makes sure this shit don't catch fire. To my left is the living it of the Ravens Flock, the host of Los Amigos Play, the man with a million opinions and zero apologies, Mr. Angel Mendez.
Once again here, once again happy to be. Let there be no beginnings, because I dislike Genesises, and I am a consummary liar.
Also,
Nope.
also,
Introduce me first, please.
we want to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and introduce. If you weren't watching Los Amigos Play, then
Which you
weren't,
should.
which you definitely should. Yeah, we'll go ahead and reintroduce you to basically the transporter of the team whenever we go out to conventions.
You mean I'm pretty much everything behind the scenes. I make sure you all are fed. I make sure you get where you need to go. I make sure you're packed for everything. And, yeah. And as Special Snowflake said, yes, there's a Kunoichi on the podcast today.
Well, say hello, folks, to K-Storm. This is my blushing bride, as in under that mask made of tentacles lies the face of the person I love.
Also, she's our getaway driver. There's a reason
Exactly.
they haven't caught us yet.
And as usual, we are simulcasting our live stream on youtube.com/ravensflock and twitch.tv/theravensflock online. Hit the subscribe or follow button located in the lower right-hand corner of your screen, and ding that notification bell to stay up to date on all of our media content. And join us on the live chat. As we can see here, we got Special Snowflake, Marley13, and Nikki Bella already on the YouTube
Hello,
chat.
Snowflake. Good
Do we
to see
have
you again.
anybody on our Twitch chat? Probably not. That's okay. Not the end of the universe.
Hello, everybody. And hello, boy emoji. Greetings to you up in Portland, Maine, from Florida.
Hello.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Ravens Flock here, everyone. And we want to take a moment to thank everybody who tuned in earlier today. We were at Tampa Bay Comic-Con earlier for a couple hours until Jose died.
Y'all were.
Okay,
Yes.
I
he
was
didn't
sleeping.
actually die. Jose's alive. He's taking the evening to himself.
The spirit was willing, but the flesh was spongy and bruised.
Yeah, let me see. Jen Cole Pearson, is that? Hold on.
Coot
Jen
Pearson.
Jen
So,
Coot Pearson.
hello,
Hey, y'all.
Miss
Hello
Special
there, Jen
Snowflake.
Coot.
Thank you for coming here.
Hello.
And yeah, boy emoji. Yep, we want to say hi to everybody, and we hope you guys enjoy yourselves today. Now, usually Jose gives our plugs for the stuff that we usually do. This time around, I'm taking care of that since he's taking the evening to himself. He's earned that. Like in the times that we've been doing these shows, Jose has been pretty much in every single one of our programs to some extent or another. Even though we've had long breaks for Los Amigos Play, we've had breaks for the Black Files. But Jose, who does the main show in Wrestle Rewind, doesn't take any breaks for himself. So Mr. Fearless Leader is taking a break for himself this weekend.
Let's be honest. Just because he's the fearless leader doesn't mean that he's the restless leader. The man needs to,
Yeah, Mofo needs
slow down for a bit. It's cool.
Needs to chill. He needs to party hardy. He needs to relax.
He needs to relax by going to a loud-ass party filled to the brim with music and people.
As in, enjoy himself. There's no one on the Twitch chat.
There is no joy,
There's
there is
always
only
no one on the
work.
Twitch chat, but it's okay.
And as usual, we
Hey,
are
running-
sincerely thankful of all of you showing up here, and we appreciate every moment of your time that you take. Please remember, we are ever inching ever closer to becoming monetized. Help us overcome the barrier that Auntie Susan keeps putting in our way so we can afford all the canned tuna we need to feed their children.
So, so if you guys don't mind, go ahead and watch our stuff. We have 4 shows we stream every single week. There's my program, The Black Files, which is basically like this, except just one topic at a time, one news story, and we cut down deep into it. And it's late night podcast format, so there's lots more swearing and there's a lot more nuttiness. And Jen is running errands. Thank goodness my hearing aids have Bluetooth.
I'm glad to
Thank
hear.
you for joining us, Jen.
Thank you
Please
for
be
taking
safe.
us with you. Have
Yeah.
fun on your errands and be safe.
Exactly. And special snowflake to each their own. LMAO. Good wishes to Jose. Thank you for that.
Appreciate
He
it.
needs all the luck he can get.
Yes, exactly.
It's fine. He has your advice. He doesn't need luck.
He's up all night to the sun. He's up all night to get
lucky.
fun.
Something
He's up
about
all night for good fun. He's up all night to get lucky.
Explain the cake by the ocean thing. What does that mean?
It's called sex. There we go.
Really?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
pretty much.
Really?
Cake.
What
Weren't-
is
Cake. We
Weren't-
were just discussing Kyrie's cake.
that? Is such a stupid allegory. Whatever. The song was good at
Cake,
least.
as in I want a piece of that.
But it's so,
As in, okay, you take a booty and you see
I
the
know.
crack. That is where the slice
yes,
of cake
I
was
know. I
taken.
want
Have
to
a
mutilate
slice.
this person and have a chunk of their buttocks for dinner. Yes, I get it.
Ay, you're not wrong.
Listen, the song is good, but the allegory is stupid.
It's okay. It's just how popular culture goes.
Is this a Sumer thing that I'm too boomer to understand?
Probably. I don't
God
know.
damn it.
Even
No,
though you're a
you just-
millennial, just like me and just like K-Storm, just like Jose.
Sometimes I feel like I'm 1,000 years old. I'll give you that.
We all feel
It's
1,000
more
years old.
that you don't really partake in those things
You know, like
in the
sex.
big socialized ways.
It's times
So-
like this I bless my ignorance.
Cake was
Yeah.
known for money here, says boy emoji. And
prefer-
Special Snowflake, hot damn, see you looking frosted from your own hands. Maybe.
Christ
Haha.
fuck.
Ha.
Please don't ever tell Michael
You
that I
see,
made
this
a
is
pass on
actually
his
an
girl.
allegory because he put his hand down his
Thank
pants.
you for continuing to quote the song at a snowflake.
God damn it.
Yeah. Want another taste? I'm begging. Yes, ma'am. Oh, God. Oh, God. Please never tell Michael that I made a pass at his lady. Anyway.
I don't need to tell him anything. This is being broadcasted
Broadcast.
right now through
And it's
YouTube and Twitch
and it's
TV
being-
/ the Raven
You
Slug
forget
13.
that Michael has to go through me.
Yeah, true. But
You
that-
guys are
And
lucky.
I have
He's
swords.
you guys are lucky.
And
He's at the
knives.
waffle. That's okay. He has a waffle iron. He works at Waffle House now. His power has increased.
we have 2 waffle irons and a donut maker.
You fool! You give him more power in this
We also
territory.
have 2 air fryers, a microwave oven that doesn't work, and wait, no, we threw the microwave.
No,
You're
we
just
threw the
you are
microwave
giving
out.
him.
That's okay.
Speaking of which, though, we did get a better fryer now. The air fryer broke, so we got like a traditional fryer with like the bucket. to dump
Oh, I love those.
yes.
First off, fantastic. Second, I am no longer able to eat French fries. I can now only eat shoestring fries because they are the most goddamn amazing fries on earth.
I can.
The way you do French fries, though, like the thicker ones, you fry them, let them cool for a bit, and then fry them again.
Refry, you say?
You have to. It's the best way to do it.
Might try it.
Because it'll fry it all the way through instead of having that mushy bit in the middle.
Also, fun little fact: famous and well-known rapper Ice-T went on record saying, and
I
this is
know,
an actual
I
quote.
saw what-
I
I
don't
saw what they
understand
said.
what is up with McDonald's fries. If you don't eat them in 5 minutes, they turn into fucking black matter.
Gross.
And Snowflake,
It's like-
there's no competition.
There's no competition. Okay, no, you're right. You're right.
No, no
Damn!
competition
She just
because
outright looked at you and said, "You ain't worth it.
No, it's called everybody's good in their own way, and I'm better than all of y'all.
You don't touch this royalty."
You know what? It's okay. It's all right. We haven't met, but you know me, so you know what you're missing out on. So take a good look.
So you heard of me.
Take a good look, Snowflake.
Now, let's play it safe here.
I'm being
we
silly.
are polite and understanding society. She's gonna kill you in your sleep.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about your wife.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
So like,
Okay, K-Storm has had over 15 years to try and kill
Damn
me.
near 20 years.
That means
thank
she already
you
knows all your
very
weak
much,
points,
good
Don't
don't
you
sir.
know? Don't you think she would have already made her taken her shot if she really wanted
well,
it?
they do say
And
that
he sleeps heavier than I do.
they
It's
do
true.
say the best assassins like to wait for like the best kill possible. Like you never know. Like 50 years from now, when you're both old and near
Holy
retirement,
crap.
she'll be like, "Finally, I was waiting for this," and just fucking wrap her thighs
And
on her.
yes.
Yes, and
Wife.
hi there, Bunda. Welcome.
Hello.
And,
And yes, K-Storm is my wife.
That's right. Juan is the normiest of them all because he's not just a dad; he's a father.
Indeed. And me being all flirtatious with ladies, well, we already said it. I'm perfectly allowed. And not only that, K-Storm joins in on the fun.
By the power
And-
of Grayskull, he has
I'm just
permission.
I'm just like, he's like, oh, that girl's got a nice booty. And I'm like,
Where is my wife? Well, you see, I have no wife.
No.
For after-
Angel is married to waifus.
I am married to myself.
Also, he's
I am
married.
he's married to, which one is it? Left hand or right hand?
Depends. I am a very selfish
Uh-huh.
man.
He's in a polyamorous relationship with his hands,
I am a
There we
selfish
go.
man, and I share with no one.
which is why I am terribly concerned about whether or not if you use hand sanitizer.
I always do. I will have you know that my hygiene is always impeccable.
Let me see here. I am also
Also
married to
impeccable.
myself, says Boy Emoji.
Impeccable.
You should be married to yourself before you marry to anybody else. You should be married to yourself.
Please understand that the most important part of being in a relationship is knowing that you must be confident enough to not dump all your insecurities onto your loved ones. For at the end of the day, if you cannot love yourself, then how can you truly love other people? How can you blame me of being a misogynist? When will they apologize for turning me into one?
What the fuck?
So anyway, welcome to the Ravens vlog. It's been a
Yeah.
pleasure to have you guys here today. And since Joe is not here, there is nothing to stop this sheer deluge of bullshit that's about to rain upon you.
We're gonna try to keep shit on track as best as possible. So before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little more housework. We appreciate the support you guys are giving us.
Thank you so
We really
much.
do.
For real, for
and
real.
we've been here for on this channel for 10 years. And to this point, we're still not monetized, and it's bullshit. So we're counting on you guys to to help us out with that. Watch our shows. We got 4 shows a week. Like I said, I've got my program, which is the Black Files, Angel's program, which we just had, which is Los Amigos Play, Jose's individual program, which is Wrestle Rewind, Thursday nights at 10. Angel is Saturdays 5 p.m. And there's our group program, the Ravens Flock, which is right now, 7:30. Bunda says, did you guys end up taking the Uber when you left the con?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
We
You
had
see,
to.
we took an Uber back to the parking lot where we parked Angel's car, which was not even a 15-minute walk from the convention center, but the blazing freaking heat is batshit crazy.
Normally, we
And-
wouldn't bother with the Uber for only 5 minutes of a drive, but please understand, by the time we left the con, it was nearly 3 p.m., which is one of the points where the sun is the highest in the sky. In
105
Florida.
105 heat index. Humidity was about
0.
60%.
You sure?
And UV index was extreme.
Yeah,
So it was Faith City and Heat Stroke City if they tried to actually
Let me put it this
walk
way. It was so hot, I could feel myself sweat, and I felt the sweat evaporate within minutes.
Exactly.
I was
Egg on the sidewalk.
smoking.
Egg on the sidewalk.
Like, I touched the car.
And everybody, here are our links being put up in the
Yes.
chat.
Remember that? Oh, yeah, by the way, Juan experienced the joy of nearly giving himself a first-degree burn with my seatbelt.
Oh, I hate that. Welcome to Florida.
Yeah, that metal part, that's a hazard right there. But, Florida-wise, though, we sincerely appreciate that you guys will take the time to enjoy watching all the video footage. We got 1 hour and 49 minutes worth of streaming where we did our best to show all the highlights of the con, including the guests, the merchandise, the merchandise, the merchandise, the merchandise,
And the merchandise.
and the merchandise.
And the merchandise, including the living merchandise.
Yes, pretty good merchandise. For
And
real,
by
though,
living
so-
merchandise, I mean the guests who you had to pay to get autographs and
That's
stuff
right.
like that, which makes them living merchandise.
We got some cool dudes. Sadly, we couldn't stop there because the lines were, as predicted, incredibly long. But I managed to catch a glimpse again. They're pretty good. And as expected, we got to see some spectacular cosplays. I don't know the name, but that one blonde lady with the nine-tailed fox goddess with the crystal ball, I
my
think that may
God.
have been like a skin for like League of Legends or whatever. But
I think you're right.
it was
You might be right.
very beautifully made. And I don't know what material the tail feathers were made of, but they had this bounciness to them that made them feel very organic. I'm getting into extra details here, but it was,
you're
it was
getting
fantastic.
into good details
Probably
over here. I
real
appreciate
feathers
that.
with metal reinforcing the quills
Definitely.
so that,
that they'll spring.
it'll
Spring.
spring, but also stay in the place they need to be.
Also, I would like
So-
to say
Hi, I make cosplay.
she's very good
I'm
at crafting.
I do props. And
So,
stuff.
the links we went ahead and put in. The first one is obviously this channel, youtube.com/RavensFlock. Second one is our Cash App. If you believe that we're worth your time, and if it's within your means, if it doesn't put you out of your way too much, if you want to donate anything to the Ravens Flock via our Cash App, you could do so there. Also, we have our link tree where you could see all our other social media, our Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch channel. And the last link down there was when we were at Tampa Bay Comic-Con earlier today. So if you want to rewatch that or put that up or send it to someone else, send that link, take it over,
Help yourself.
watch out, enjoy it.
We are no witchers, but if you were to toss a coin in our hat, I would not say no. Also, the third season got delayed due to COVID complications.
God
Oh,
damn
come
it.
on!
It's all right. As long as they are healthy, I'm willing to wait. We got at least one actor who gives a shit, so that's good.
Indeed, Henry Cavill.
Exactly.
Oh, Valley of Plenty.
By the way,
Valley of Plenty. Oh.
before we continue
Join
with
in.
that,
Come
I
on.
must
Going
not
to
today.
your
I gotta finish this part.
Okay.
Before I forget, because my memory is bad, while I was at the con, I would like to send a shout out to that brief group of friends that I saw doing a wonderful cosplay of the Owl House. Not because,
Oh, yes, outhouse.
not just because the show is great, but because according to what they told me while we were in line to wait for some hot dogs, they had to throw that whole thing together in 1 week.
It can be done.
It was very impressive.
It can be done.
Especially with the one that had the wings because she was doing the transform witch lady. Beautiful
Oh,
work. And they were
damn.
basically panicking the hell out, and I'm like, no, I get it. I understand. So to them and to anybody out there that managed to get their cosplay prepared on time, I assure you, we understand the struggle, and we sincerely appreciate all the effort you put to give us a bit of eye candy. Much appreciated.
It can
Mu-
be done.
Much love, so much love to all the folks that we ran into. I got to see Take a Chance Cosplay, who did a glammed out Rogue from X-Men.
Oh, that was her.
Yeah, that was her, and like
I liked it. She was so refined.
yeah, she had like super sequined gloves.
That was
so that
cool.
was cool and glittery, and her hair and her wig was like a little more 80s rocker Tina Turner style.
I'm sad that they haven't brought that back for the actual movies.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Anna Paquin was not paid enough to blow her
Damn
hair out,
it.
but she was paid enough to get the streak in. But
At
so
least
that's
they
fine.
got that out of their way. then.
And I think I showed you my friend Crazy Kenna cosplay.
Yes.
By the way, Kenna, hi, love you, sweetie. She was dressed up as Deku from My Hero
Yeah, you
Academia.
showed me a picture.
And
She was basically dying of the
Adorable.
oh
exhaustion.
yeah, the heat is the fabric of the outfit was like this, except two
it's a
layers.
full body suit with a mask and
Two
a cowl.
layers.
Like it looks good in
And
the
she
actual.
already had the wig on, and she had badass makeup and the contacts on already.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
It
Props
looks,
to them.
It looks great in action, but that is not a very like heat efficient suit. Let's get that out
Yeah,
of the
no,
way.
it was fucking nuts.
No,
I-
not
Also,
at all.
props to all the Inosuke cosplayers or so, because the character doesn't wear a shirt, so they basically got away with going, yeah, I don't need to worry about the heat. I'm just flexing my
except
pecs
for
here."
except for the Rule
helmet.
63, the gender bent of
And they were
Inosuke.
using, they were using minimum binding.
Yeah, they were
knew-
using like flesh tone binding on there.
They
so
knew
like,
they could
Oh.
get away with it.
Yeah,
it's like-
that stuff's like.
all
But
right.
yeah, no,
What
there,
is it,
there was a
20,
shit ton
$30
of
a
Demon
roll?
Slayer cosplay.
Yeah, true. All right, so let's go ahead and get to focus on the
Another
damn
damn
topic, which like
There
you,
was one.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're discussing the Phase 5 of
That's
Marvel
right.
Studios. The MCU has been quote unquote feeling aimless and shiftless, and oh, there's no big bad guy,
But
nothing
now-
set up. Oh, like. Okay, you see, I want every movie to be Endgame, but right away. Like,
Bro, that's not how that works.
but I
Not
want
how
it.
that works.
But that's not how we
But
need to
I
set up
want
something.
it.
It's
But
called
I want it.
laying a
Wah.
foundation, you whiny
Wah.
little baby.
And speaking of
Wah.
foundations,
Brat.
let us talk about
Wah.
the story of
Brat.
someone that had a glorious purpose. Once upon a time, there was a man, and his name was Tom Hiddleston. And he was also an Asgardian. And Tom Hiddleston was like, well, my contract is over with Marvel. What's going to happen to me? And he went to work at the Department of Vehicles. It was a very stressful job, as you can imagine. Very difficult. Even with the assistance of that guy from Zoolander, it was a very, very difficult career. Thankfully, they had friend in the fact that they had a clock voiced by Tara Strong. Through
By
the
the way,
clock, they-
Tara Strong, total MILF.
by the way, through that clock, they understood that friendship was indeed magic. And their friendship led them to understand that sometimes you have to look beyond the obligations of your job to understand what's important to you. Do you want fulfillment in life, or do you just want to work from 9 to 5 every day for a paycheck? And even if you have to work, can you at least do it in something you love instead of simply pursuing money? Anyway, after a lot of complications, Loki met himself.
And
and
himself.
fell in love
Herself
with
is
And
blonde.
himself.
Yeah, and herself.
And herself.
Scale self.
And himself. And scale self.
And a Florida version of himself. And after a lot of complications, when his older self got taken off life support because hospice was way too expensive, they met the manager of the DMB. And his name was Kang, from the
Kang.
company of We Was Kangs and shit. Now, to his credit, Kang seemed like a perfectly pleasant fellow. You know, he was trying to explain to them that there is a chain of management. You know, you can't just go to the manager and demand something to change. You need to talk to people that are higher than the manager, like the superintendent, the CEO, the people that actually control the industry. But then Tom Hiddleston looks at him and goes, but wait a minute, Kang, all of these people are you. And then he goes, yeah, I know.
I'm getting to it, don't worry.
But I'm the nice me. Okay, but what about the others? They are very sure that they are the nice me. But they are very sure.
Okay,
they're not.
okay,
not.
like what
They're
makes
not.
you nicer than them? Well, you see, they were destroying all creation, and I killed all of them and killed their universes.
Okay, but
And I took our universe and I sealed it in a nice little world of proper management.
it's like a ball of
The-
infinities.
The bureaucracy is clockwork, and I built it.
oh,
So you're welcome. I laid out the path that for your entire life, and now you've finally caught up to me.
unfortunately, at this point, female Tom Hiddleston is like, bullshit, and she tries to kill him. And normal Tom Hiddleston is like, no, wait, please, this could actually have horrible consequences
But she's
to my
like,
paycheck. And she's like, fuck you, I don't want to. And he's like, no, wait, please, the writers forgot that I can do magic and I'm stuck with these fucking knives. And she's like, that's not my problem. And then she tries to kill the Black Kang, and Kang is like, you know, that seems like a very impolite thing to do. Like, if you want to ask me for a raise, would you go jump in my table and stab me with a knife?
Die!
Okay, I see that clearly. Communication has broke. That seems lethal. And as, unfortunately, we was Kang's dice, laughing his ass off because he kind of predicted this.
Like, guess what?
Tom
I
Hiddleston
don't
is-
know what's gonna happen next.
Tom Hiddleston is like, what have you done? You have caused a terrifying cosmic problem. This will negatively affect the trout population. And then female Tom Hiddleston is like, I don't know, I just wanted my revengeance. And he's like, this seems like a very bad idea. How can we get a raise if there is no one to raise the paychecks? And then the sky fucking breaks as reality is torn asunder. And things get incredibly bad as not just Kangs, but Kangs, don't ever talk to me or my Kangs again, breaks through the veil and says...
Marshmallow Kangs.
Oh, don't forget those. White Kangs, black Kangs, brown Kangs, yellow, green, blue, red Kangs, anime Kangs, cartoon Kangs, comic book Kangs, newspaper, strip comic Kangs, comically accurate and inaccurate Kangs. All sorts of Kangs are now aware that the good Kang no longer has control over the universe. So everybody wants a piece of the pie and everyone wants to take over the company. So Loki runs to the office, trying desperately to speak with the superintendent manager,
And
only
goes
to
right
realize...
back to Owen Wilson.
Only
You're
to
not wrong,
realize
Snowflake, by
that
the
it
way.
is too
You're
late.
not wrong.
The Kangs are here, and we are all Kangs now.
So that's basically the announcement of Loki season 2.
By the way, we're getting Loki season 2.
And for people who aren't already aware, there will always be spoilers.
oh,
This
by
is,
the way.
this is
This-
spoilerific. If you haven't seen it by now, go see it. I mean, I'm being spoiled right now, mostly because I'm too busy playing video games to actually watch
I'm
things.
sorry,
But
K-Storm,
hey,
I was
no,
not aware
I don't
that you
mind
knew.
because the internet spoiled me as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now,
But, like, yeah.
after November of this year, where we're going to have Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
That's right.
Where we're getting Namor the Submariner as
No.
freaking... Yes.
He's a
Yeah.
pillar man.
No.
Ah,
He's an-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's a freaking Aztecan,
Oh my God.
Mesoamerican, Namor, Atlantean ruler who got the little wings in his
There we
ankles.
go.
That's a pillar man. You just described the pillar man.
Oh my god!
You literally described the pillar.
Oh my
So
god!
yes,
That's even worse than I
Namor is
imagined.
back. He's now beautifully tan, and he has like 10 more pounds of muscles. So we got that
Which
going on.
that is cool.
Very
We're deal-
Unfortunately, Chad Boseman is no
Chadwick
longer with us.
Boseman.
So
May
his
he
sister
rest.
Shuri will take care of the mantle of the new Black Panther. Man, we really fucking jump into that plot point. There was like 50 issues before that happened.
Like we didn't have a choice in this matter.
Shit.
Well,
We
they
did not
tried.
have a choice.
And director Ryan Coogler, who directed the first Black Panther movie, he's back on board, and he was like, do you have any idea how hard it is for me to write this and not think, oh my god, am I dishonoring my friend? Am I honoring him? Am I living up
It's
to what
fine.
Chadwick would have wanted us to do? Is this the right thing? I'm going to keep writing. Fuck.
It's fine. Oh, you know what? As long as they don't end up like running out of budget halfway through in the first movie and giving us a PS2 final fight, I think
Oh, God.
I
Did
think
you
we're
have to remind me of those?
good. Hey, there was
Ugh.
good and there was bad in
How
those
many
movies.
years ago was PS2, though?
Yes.
Enough. Actually, you know
let's
what?
see,
I-
2007.
You're right. I'm being too harsh. It was a
I'm old.
PS3 era.
Yeah, PS3 is a little bit more forgivable.
I'm
Regardless.
still old.
We're both old. All three of us are old.
They
That's
should
how we
be.
could tell these jokes apart.
The sand
My
of
goodness, is
time
the
beats
MCU
upon you.
awful? That's a matter of opinion, Bunda, but that's okay. You know why? Because all this is the aftermath of what's happened in the Infinity Saga, which has now which we're now dealing with here as the groundworks for the Multiverse Saga, which, as Angel pointed out, is going to be headed up by Kangs and shit.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm enjoying the TV shows more than the movies right now.
It's the way you were telling it, though, it basically makes it a fucking telenovela.
It
Hey.
is.
Sorry.
It's always has
Oh.
been. This is
You
a
had a
soap opera
loose-
with superpowers. I gotta be honest with you.
El hombre que yo amo sabe
La
que
Pantera
yo
Negra.
amo.
No.
Wakanda para siempre.
Wakanda para siempre.
No.
I actually been enjoying the TV series a bit more because 6 or so episodes, give time to flesh stuff out better. The part that worries me right now is they're gonna be using this multiverse stuff to essentially undo anything.
What's a Kang?
That would be Kang.
Kang the Conqueror.
Kang the Conqueror.
He used
Also
to
known
be-
as He Who
Who
Remains.
Remains.
If you don't get it, here's the friggin' thumbnail because it's all leading to Avengers the Kang Dynasty.
We was Kangs and shit.
And we will be Kangs and shit.
Now, for those of you who don't know, Kang the Conqueror usually appears as a time traveler space lord with incredibly mighty technology at his disposal. Usually, he himself is strong enough to take on the Avengers and almost win. Most of the time, he manages to escape by jumping into the time stream. The idea is that he's trying to go to the past and rewrite it so it better fits his future. This version of Kang was different. This was a benevolent version of Kang that was trying to stop several versions of that Kang to come here and start shit. Unfortunately, he came down with a case of a stinger.
And Snowflake, you're not wrong. Interesting plotline mixed with unforced comedy, unlike DC.
Yeah.
See, let me put
who
it this
is
way.
Grimdark, and have I mentioned Grimdark?
If it's any consolation, at least the animated movies are still good.
The animated movies will always be good.
DC's
I'll
fucking
give you
kicking
that.
ass
They're
on
above
that
reproach.
one.
But live action's all Grimdark.
Okay.
Christ.
Alright,
The only
back on track.
and as far as DC is concerned, and Bunda, buddy, I say this to you as a friend. I bought the Joss Whedon Justice League out of spite. And now the Zack Snyder Justice League is available on DVD for $12.95 at your local Walmart. And I still ain't paying that much because Snyder ain't worth that much.
At least the Batman is fucking amazing.
yeah,
The
Batman's
Batman's
fine.
pretty good.
At least with that one, the Grim Dark was like,
Actually appropriate. They had it as a noir detective
Yeah,
story.
say what you will, but at least the Batman is good, and I'm 100% looking forward to the Batman. DVD.
Blu-ray if you like, Bunda.
We go with
As
it.
in, I'm not willing to give the Zack Snyder Justice League the Blu-ray treatment
It
because
doesn't-
fuck him.
It doesn't deserve that. It's just...
If I get it, I would get it on DVD just to piss off Snyder even worse.
I will get it on a CD and play it on a PS1. Fucking blocky face Superman from 64. Blah, 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 blah. You won't let me live. You won't let me die. But, as it says, we are currently getting the Marvel 5.
Wow.
And on top of Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Hugs, everyone. I have to take care of house stuff. Thank
Oh,
you, Jen.
please.
Thanks
take
for
care.
coming by,
Thank you.
Jen.
Jen,
On
you're
top-
more than welcome to check us out later. No worries
On
here, okay?
top of that, we're also getting, of course, the new Ant-Man movie,
Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
which apparently also
Oh my
introduces
God.
his daughter as the newest
You have to do
Buck-themed
that.
superhero / not quite Kamen Rider. Not sure what her name is going to be. And aside from
neither.
that,
Let me see here.
Lord.
we're also getting...
Cassie Lang. She's going to be in there. Yeah, you're right. We don't know what
No names
her
yet?
character is. No names yet. But we're having the
Didn't
first
he even
new.
have a daughter in the
Yes,
comics?
yes.
He did.
Scott Lang has, no,
did
as in her superhero name because she's
Yeah.
got a suit.
Did they ever put
Name
her
her?
in a suit in the comics is the question.
They probably did. I
They
honestly
did.
don't
I
know.
just don't remember.
They probably did. We probably... I mean, the
We'll
history
Google
of...
it later.
The history of
Yeah.
comics tends to end and begin whenever the writer gets tired of it. So,
Yeah, pretty much.
on top of that, we also have one that genuinely got me by surprise, and that is Ironheart. I don't think you guys
Right.
understand how incredible this is, because Ironheart is hot fucking garbage. It is one of the worst goddamn comics I ever had the mispleasure of
We're
read.
having a argument in the chat.
What's
The-
up over here? Let me see. Guardians of the
Snowflake
Galaxy
and
was already
Bunda
better.
over.
Sorry, Bunda.
Oh!
Argue it out if you like, but please
That's-
keep it civil.
That doesn't feel like a very fair comparison, because Guardians of the Galaxy and the Batman are very different in tone. I kind of like them
Guardians
both.
of the Galaxy
was
is your
like
is your
70s that 70s show.
is your
In space.
70s nostalgia music video in space.
Yeah,
the
and,
movie.
And this,
No,
and
it
the
was that
Batman
70s show in
is...
space.
And the Batman is Wake Me Up Inside the remix.
No,
No.
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Actually, no. It would be Crawling, the remix.
Crawling in my crawl. The crawls, they will not
Not
crawl.
crawl. There you go.
Crawl is-
There we go.
Regardless,
Chester Bennington, please do not take this the wrong way. All right, so getting back on it, after Quantumania, we have a Disney Plus series called Secret Invasion. Here's where it comes, folks.
Bro.
The Skrulls
I knew
are
it!
coming,
I knew
and
it.
it's up to Nicholas Jack Fury, played by Samuel
Oh,
motherfucking Jackson,
Bitch,
motherfucker,
please.
to save the day.
See, here's the one that worries me about that one because, okay, obviously this is going to be accurate. Here's the part that worries me about that multi-universe stuff, and call me a cynic, but this is a company. I know how they think. They
Go on.
want money more than anything else. In the actual Secret Wars comic, which, by the way, is fantastic,
We'll get to Secret Wars.
half of the cast of Secret Wars is dead in the MCU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, the
So-
scrolls. Here
So,
we go.
on
Oh,
one
what?
hand, I want to
What,
see
you
the
got problem
Skrull-
with the Skrulls? Okay, I get it. They showed up in Captain Marvel. Nobody likes Brie Larson. Fuck it, whatever. You can have that opinion.
They
Oh,
but the
could do
Skrulls
something
themselves.
useful with them. Yeah,
The
no.
scrolls are headaches.
Also, the idea of playing the mystery angle of who is a Skrull kind of thing could work.
Whose side are you on?
But-
Which one are you? Tell me one thing.
Where
that
is
you-
the detonator?
I am only on the side of my stomach.
That sounds like a Skrull to
Speaking
me.
of which,
In about 10 minutes, I'll disappear and go make food.
That's right. Miss K-Storm here has ever so graciously chosen to deliver us delicious libations of food, which means that in a while...
Chosen. I always do it.
Thank
Because
you, Kat.
y'all can't cook worth shit compared to me.
Excuse me, I can cook
Okay,
For-
just
he
fine.
can.
for the record,
I've
I
not
can cook.
experienced your cooking yet, but still.
One day I shall bring you my
For the
smoked
record, my
steaks,
cooking
and
is a
you will change your
motherfucker
mind.
beast.
I cook, y'all talk.
I don't even know what a scroll looks like.
Right,
Snooze.
so Skrulls are an alien race that
And
has
that
the
would
power
be
to morph and
SKR
shapeshift.
youth.
He
They-
knows. He spelt it wrong. Wait.
They
Nope.
have
Oh, you spelt it wrong both ways. SKRULLS.
So, for clarification, the Skrull is an invading
Do those
alien
dishes,
race.
Go
They
ahead, do
have-
those
Dishes.
dishes, boy emoji.
They have the power to imitate people, and if they imitate the form of a superhero, they may imitate them powers. Normally, they have green skin, pointy ears, and like a Greek chin, kind of Thanos-esque. Their philosophy boils down to, we can do it better than you, we're going to take over better than you.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
That.
I can do anything better than you.
Hell no, you can't, motherfucker.
Among them, there is a particularly pointful Skrull called the Super Skrull, Klurt. He's well
Skrull.
known
Super
because
Skrull.
he
Oh, no.
tangles with the Fantastic Four, and because of some
Like
weird
a lot.
freaky mutation, he's able to copy and use all their powers, though obviously not as well as the actual individual itself. His morality and personality depend. Sometimes he's playing evil. At least one time he's decided, you know what, this whole conquest thing is stupid. Let's try to bring peace to the galaxy. It depends. However, if we get lucky, if we're getting Skrulls, we might finally get... Oh, wait, no, it's confirmed. We're getting the Fantastic Four, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's official. We're getting
And
the
Kevin
Fantastic
Feige
Four.
has gone on record saying
Feige.
this is not going to be an origin story.
No.
Because
Oh,
I'm sick
good.
and tired
They've
of
done
those.
too many of those.
Now,
Kevin Feige's been like, I've been at this shit for over 10 years.
No.
I don't want to do origins anymore.
here comes my question.
Yeah.
If it's not going to be an origin story, that means that they were already present during the events of the MCU. This brings the question of, what the hell were you guys doing? Now, the best explanation I can think is they were in space during their exploration, during everything that went down, and then they get hit with the radiation on the way back, and that's how we get the powers. Because otherwise, you're going to have to explain to me how Reed Richards,
The world's
smartest
smartest
man
man.
in Marvel, would not be here to go, hang on, we got to find a solution to all the bullshit that happened 11 movies ago. Yeah, because... Oh, see,
Could
the-
also be trying to get a hang on his powers and all that, because
Easy.
It just
Easy solution. They were in the negative zone. There we go.
You could
The
explain
end.
that, yeah.
There we go.
You could literally have them coming going, oh, Jesus Christ, what did we miss?
You missed
Also,
about 50 years.
Can we fuck around and just have Chris Evans play the Human Torch for no reason?
Yes, please.
Come on, guys.
No,
Don't
that's
do
not
this
going to
to-
fucking happen.
Yes, listen.
Hey there, Tim.
It's okay if Johnny
Hi,
Storm
Tim.
has 25 more pounds of muscle. We can do this.
I don't think
Come
Chris
on, guys.
Evans
We
wants
can
to
do this.
Okay, look. Chris Evans is having a blast playing a bad guy with a crop cut and a police mustache in The Gray Man
Fine.
against Ryan Gosling. He's okay.
He's just like
He's
me, for
doing
real,
okay.
for real.
He's doing okay. But
Hey.
before we get to the Secret Wars, before we get to the Fantastic Four, next year we're getting the grand finale to our 70s pop music
That's
and
right.
nostalgia trip, Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3.
Finally, what is even the plot of 3 at this
Okay,
point?
2 things. Number 1, we know that the High Evolutionary is going to be the
That's
big villain.
right.
He's basically a super eugenicist, a super geneticist who's responsible for the birth of Rocket Raccoon.
He's the one that did that
He's
shit?
the one who made Rocket.
Kind of
So
a
we're-
stupid
Okay, so we're
scientist.
getting an origin story.
No, yeah, we're getting Rocket's origin.
We're getting an origin story and a conclusion to the story.
This is gonna be
Yeah.
weird.
Also, you know how we have a new Gamora because our old Gamora is dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's now the leader of the Ravagers.
Makes sense. I mean, when you think about it, this Gamora doesn't
Wow.
have any connection to these Guardians. It's not the same person.
Yeah, no, she's got her own life and her own things. Like,
It's rather
okay, so this
unfortunate,
guy
but yeah.
loves me with all his heart and soul.
But I'm not the one he loves.
Okay, I don't get him.
Man, Peter Quill can't catch a fucking break in this
Okay,
world.
Nope.
no,
He just
can't-
wanted to dance.
He just wanted to dance and boogie down. He wanted to dance with the love of his life, who they totally didn't have an unspoken thing with.
Man, they boogied way too hard. You ever boogied so hard your loved one fucking dies?
Thank you for getting Let's Groove stuck in my head.
Come
What
and
groove?
get your love.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Ah, ha ha ha.
That one's pretty good though.
Boogie down tonight.
Okay, so question though:
Thank you.
if the High Evolution man is the one in charge here, what about that guy that the what's her name, the Xbox lady was making on the second?
Oh,
movie?
you mean Adam Warlock?
Yeah, we gotta do
Yeah,
something
he's
with
in
him.
there too.
Yeah.
So we got two supervillains.
Who's to say that Adam Warlock is a supervillain
Uh,
or a superhero? You know what he is?
yeah.
An
He's a
anti-hero.
wild card.
Funny you
We don't
mentioned
know what
that.
the hell they're gonna
Oh,
do
well,
with
In
him.
the
He's just
comics,
gonna wreck shit.
Adam tries to be a hero, but he's got a problem. He's got a split personality called Dark Adam.
Dark Adam, yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime he's like
Yeah.
unconscious or whatever, Dark Adam takes over. He like wrecks the universe or something.
This is a
Yeah.
problem because this is the guy that can beat down the Hulk with pure strength.
Oh my God! There's only been one other guy, and that dude was a Purple People Eater
And
who's
he
dead
died.
twice.
Yeah.
They had to kill his ass twice.
So yeah, no. Adam Warlock is basically
A
Superman in the Marvel
two-head,
universe
no
with an
horn,
evil split
flying
personality.
purple people eater.
Now, along with that, in the Disney Plus side, on the TV side, we're getting Echo, which is actually
Who?
right after. Okay. You watched Hawkeye with us, yes?
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay. Do you remember the one chick who was fighting with Hawkeye and Kate Bishop, the deaf girl with the prosthetic legs?
He's getting a series.
She's Echo.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
DID
why?
man, Snowflake. It's DID
Why,
man.
why is she getting a series? I mean,
Okay.
I don't hate her character.
Okay,
but
let's
she
see.
didn't have enough to make a TV series.
Let's
That
see. According to comicbook.com, take this for what it's worth, Echo quickly went from a Hawkeye spinoff to something much more pivotal when it was announced that both Daredevil and Kingpin would be
Oh.
major players in it. Now,
Yeah, that explains
Echo
it.
looks poised to kick off an entire series of events that could lead to Marvel's Defenders returning and
Yeah.
or Kingpin starting a new
I see
rise
how
to
they-
new levels of power in the MCU.
So basically, she's being used to set up more series.
exactly.
Pretty much.
But you
You
know
are
what,
not
for
a
what
Which
it's
is
worth?
the usual. They use
Yeah,
the-
no.
For
It's
what
how
it's
it works.
worth, she was a compelling, nice little antagonistic character.
Yeah, I just don't feel like she can carry a whole series on her own.
Which is why
I
we're
won't lie.
getting...
When Kingpin showed up, he kind of stole the show from her.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I am so big, I can take off this entire
Dude,
spotlight.
if you're
It's
gonna
mine.
if you're gonna rock it correctly. It's a shame that Jose's not here
I am
because he's
so
the
big.
only bald one. If you are going to be an antagonist, Mr. Mendez, then you must be prepared to do whatever it takes, both mentally and physically
Does that involve-
prepared,
Does that involve
Mr. Mendez,
Does that involve the Hawaiian shirt?
especially the Hawaiian shirt.
Shit, this man is hardcore.
Oh God, fucking.
But yeah,
do it.
no, take into account that this dude can
So
make
before
a
you got
Hawaiian
Kang
shirt
Scrolls,
and
the
white.
origin of Rocket Raccoon. Like, none of this is getting me excited. Fine, that's on
I
you.
get you, and I
If
understand.
it don't get you excited, then it don't get you excited. We don't know what's going to get you excited. They don't know what's going to get you excited. Only you know what gets you excited. And
Which
we're
is
not into
apparently
the
Hulk
Kingdom
Hogan
stuff.
beating you off, buddy. Oh. Every single time. He's like, oh, is Hulk Hogan coming back? No! Hulk Hogan's never coming back.
What if we
He's-
put him on the MCU?
No!
The Hulkster.
We already have the Hulk.
Secret Wars.
Oh God! A fucking multiverse version of the Hulk, played by Lou Ferrigno in the green body paint, and Hulk Hogan in green body paint. I'm Hulk, brother.
You know what the scariest
Hulk
part is, though?
smash, brother, and
With
stuff.
green paint, the Hulkster looks like the Master, who was an
The thing is that
antagonist
he's a-
of the Hulk.
You weren't kidding.
Now Hulk Hogan is you. Now you got my money. I fucking called
Called
it.
it.
Now, the thing is, I do
Actually,
understand.
no, he would look like old Emperor Hulk or whatever.
Yeah.
Except the problem is that Hulk Hogan is too leathery and orange to paint green.
Dude, that's fine. Just give him a CG body and just stay.
Same like they were doing, like they're gonna do with She-Hulk and
Yeah.
Hulk
If we
Hogan.
can do it with her, we can do it with him. And the pearl is he kind of looks the part. That's the worst part. He looks the part.
Use purple to level out out the orange in him, and then put green.
Yeah, it could work.
Ah.
Color theory, people.
Now-
Make up color theory.
That being said, I understand where you're coming from because, yes, many of these shows feel like Marvel is kind of throwing shit at the wall, but here's how it works. Either these shows will basically achieve nothing and peter out, so you're free to ignore them, or they might, hopefully, lead into something better because Marvel, they can't stop. The money machine is too big and they're connected to Disney, so you know how these empires go. They will not go out with a bang, they will end with a whimper. But I like to think that we're a faraway point from there.
Yep.
And the biggest news is the majority of people can simply stop after Endgame if they're not excited for Phase 4. I'm willing to give them a shot, see if I can find something interesting. There's a couple of TV series that actually, caught my enthusiasm. But
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
what's his face was watching Hawkeye with us. We got him into
Moon Knight was fun.
Moon Knight was fun. We got him into Ms. Marvel.
I remember that shit post.
I can't
I
hear
remember
Moon Knight
all the
without
Every shit post.
thinking hippopotamus.
Oh, yeah, that.
Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus.
And on that note, it is time for me to go start preparing food. So if y'all hear random singing in the background, that's just me.
Thank
Alright,
you,
K-Storm.
K-Storm.
Me.
Love you very much, honey. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for joining us and looking forward to seeing what you do.
Yep. All right, so. All right,
That's
so
right. We're going to batter it to death.
Let's go ahead and slide ourselves.
And now it is finally time to unleash full id upon this land.
Give me 5 seconds, though.
Reach heaven through violence.
There we go.
Yes.
Now we can sit a little closer, and I can actually see. Come back as MNG. Excited to see that. What do you
What
mean?
is MNG?
I'm not sure what MNG is. Can you tell us what MNG is, Tam? And Bunda says goodbye to K-Storm.
Thank you, Kang.
That. Well, he said Juancho wife.
She said bye. The Juancho wife. Not even Juanchos. That's the full title now. But yeah, I understand. I understand the concern. And hey, I share it because they also announced there's going to be a series for Ironheart. And I won't lie to you. Ironheart is complete fucking garbage. Ironheart is like one of the worst goddamn comics I ever read. Starring one of the most annoying, unpleasant main characters I have ever seen. When I tell you the bar is on the floor, it's beneath several feet, collecting worms and being eaten by
However-
maggots. It might still be good. Because, I mean, at this point, anything you do to her will be good. But, bruh.
Well, they're introducing Riri Williams in Wakanda Forever. So
Uh-huh.
we'll take it from there. We'll see where it goes.
We'll see where it goes.
But before we get
I'm
to
telling
Ironheart,
you, if it starts the same way as the comic does, I'm done. I'm
well,
quitting.
after Echo, we've got the season 2 of Loki, where we're going to be ramping up and escalating the madness of Kang being in charge of all the shit, all the madness.
We did talk about this before, but they better have him use some goddamn magic. The knives were cool, but this man is a sorcerer, not just a rogue. He needs to bust out some goddamn spells and shit.
We'll see what they do with him. That's going to be later on in the row. And in movies wise, along the same time, we're getting The Marvels, which is it's like Captain Marvel 2 Electric Boogaloo, featuring Photon, who was introduced in WandaVision. That would be Monica Rambeau.
Oh, Jesus,
yeah,
it's been
Maria
so long.
Rambeau's daughter.
White and black suit,
Yeah, the white and black suit,
Christ,
and
it's been so
Ms.
long.
Marvel, Kamala Khan, showing up as well. Now, from what we've seen in Ms. Marvel, I saw the ending. She's gonna have some big shoes to fill in, and let me see what's Bunda saying. Low key is gonna be in every movie. LMAO.
Oh yes,
maybe.
If we can shove Tom Hiddleston's star power in every film we can get, would you spare that?
We're probably not gonna spare any expense for that to happen.
It's too powerful.
But we are going to have the interesting interpersonal relationship between these three ladies. You've got Monica Rambeau looking at Carol Danvers, played by Brie Larson. You abandoned my mom. You said you were her friend, and you abandoned her, and she died, and I had to watch her wither away. What the fuck is wrong with you? I
In
hate
my
you.
defense, space takes time to travel even for. Listen, the space GPS.
And yet you could show up here at the blink of an eye. Fuck you.
Actually, that
Meanwhile, Kamala Khan, the poor kid. Oh my god! This is the
Yo, this
coolest
is
thing
gonna
ever.
be
I'm
great.
gonna be a real superhero. Like, meanwhile, Carol's looking at the two of them like,
fuck.
no, like, okay, we're really gonna do like relationships and
Yes.
stuff, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but big fucking
No.
cataclysmic planets
Oh, no.
popping.
This
like,
is what you get when you work with teenagers. You get drama. You were expecting something else?
why do you keep leaning this way?
Because
so that
I-
no one can see you.
Because I don't want them. Nah, but because I keep forgetting there's an audience here. My bad. Sorry, guys. But yeah, when you mess with teenagers, you're going to get relationship drama whether you like it or not. And now one of them sees you as an inspiration, and the other one is pissed at you.
Resentful
Also,
of you.
wait a goddamn second. Brie Larson's Captain Miss Marvel
Captain Marvel.
has shown up in several cameos in like the movies, like Shang-Chi, right?
She showed up in a cameo for 5 seconds at a video call
Where
at the end.
was she?
In space.
From space, you can get a video call.
She can.
And she couldn't contact her friend. I mean, I'm just saying, you could have at least sent a fucking letter or something.
Yeah, no.
Also, wait a goddamn second. She was on Earth. Okay, fine.
When?
She got knocked the fuck out during Endgame, but she was there and she did important stuff. She
Yes.
participated in Tony Stark's funeral. What was stopping her from just going, you know what, while I'm here, maybe go see my friend real quick?
She was already dead by then.
That's even worse. You could have at least stopped by and go, I am so sorry I wasn't here to see you.
No.
Like-
I hate you.
They better have a good explanation because,
You were my Auntie Carol, and I hate you. Nah.
damn it. Well, that's what
No,
happened.
like, you
That's what
notice the
happens
bit
when
of
you
that
get-
resentment was in WandaVision for anyone who could still remember and had enough patience to lay foundations in. They even mentioned Carol Danvers in there, and Monica Rambeau's actually like, let's not bring Captain Marvel into this
listen,
talk.
she
She
put
was
on-
like, pump the brakes. I'm not dealing with
Cold. She put
ice cold.
See, that's the problem. The moment that she put on the Karen haircut, she became a worse person.
Well, you'll be happy to know that the Karen haircut did not last.
Thank God I hated that thing. I always prefer Miss Marvel with long hair. It just
Captain
looks-
Marvel.
Captain Marvel with long hair. It looks majestic in space.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Also, when he flares up because of the cosmic energy.
Super Saiyan.
I'm like, that is so cool. Why would they waste that? Her hair turns into a flame.
She's trying different things. Like, okay,
Try being a good friend for once, jackass.
meanwhile, she's like I said, she's like, okay, we're really dealing with this because
we're
I don't know
dealing-
if you guys noticed, but fucking
no, what-
$800 million of CG animation and ships exploding and fucking planets crashing into, like, we got a fucking problem here, ladies. We gotta do something about it or what?
I'm sorry.
Photon, you go this way. Kamala, use your your super majestic glowy hands and portal stuff and fucking blast things and big and shit. Wait, do I get to say that? No! I'm gonna blast the motherfucker over here. And ready? Break. We're gonna what? No!
Fight time, let's go. Fucking Smash Brothers theme starts to play.
Dun, 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 dun. No, the fucking Undying Light.
That being said-
Okay, but
Okay, but if we're gonna have these many explosions, that means we're gonna have to deal with like a Michael Bay Kangs.
a Michael Bay full of Kangs.
No, a Kang made of Michael Bay's.
Portal stuff. No, I didn't mean portal stuff like what's her face? Ms. Marvel. She's got like
Some weird like dimensional like manipulation.
yeah,
weird
like
thing.
dimensional energy manipulation thingy
It's
that she's
certainly
got where
cooler
she
than her
can
original powers.
yeah, she can throw like constructs of like platforms, you know? Yeah, she's a platformer. Boing.
My God, she was. She was doing Mario shit.
But at the same time as this is going on in the theaters, we're going to get another. We're going to
that.
go back to the streets.
I like the idea that they decided that we don't have to make movies. We can't make movies for all these characters. The budgets are not high enough, and there's literally not enough time in the year for all these films. So we're just gonna make TV shows instead and put some nice numbers on them. Ah, yes. We're going back to the streets. Oh, Street Fighter 6. I know.
Now,
that sounds like Street Fighter.
Getting
6
us
to me.
back into the more grimdark stuff, into the more terrifying stuff, the things that go bump in the night. We're going to be dealing in the world of the supernatural as well in the
Again.
MCU. We're going to get the ultimate hunter, the Daywalker,
Daywalker. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Blade,
Played by the dude that played the bad guy in Alita Battle Angels.
Mashahara Ali.
Mashahara Ali, the Daywalker, the Vampire Hunter, the cool, cracking, ice-whipping, sword-singing ice slasher vampire killer has arrived to kick ass, take names, and teach you why it's a bad idea to ice skate uphill. Also, you gotta admit, we are reaching the level of oversaturation of the comics because now we got cosmic stuff, gods, immortals, monsters. We gotta throw vampires in there too. Like, at this point, can anyone even live a normal life in the Marvel Universe? I walk out the street.
We've had 3 movies since the Eternals, and ain't nobody mentioned that we've got an aborted celestial baby sticking out of the planet
By the way, somebody made
somewhere off the Indian fuck ocean.
Somebody calculated that based on its size, its mere existence means that a couple of islands disappear under the rising sea levels.
Yep.
Also,
just gone.
remember that
Fucking
time
gone.
when God parted the heavens, took 5 people of the planet, basically told them, "Don't fuck this up," and disappeared into a black hole?
I'm going to give you time to show me what you got. I want to see what you got.
I gotta be honest with you, at this point, vampires in the Marvel Universe feels like overkill because there is so
Okay,
much...
now you're fucking jumping the shark, Bunda. They should have gotten Hulk Hogan to play Blade.
Sorry, Wesley Snipes, he's already a bit too old for that, and he already got his chance in the Expendables.
Which is all right.
I like to think that Marshall Ali will do a good job. Like, you know,
Mahershala Ali is going
if
to
he
do
looks
a
the part,
fine job.
that's fine. If he, okay. First things first. You gotta agree with me on this, though. They need to make this shit R-rated.
I hope
We
so.
are dealing with vampires, and there's gonna be blood involved in this crap.
Now, along with this, in the wintertime of next year, we're going to be getting another Disney Plus series.
Christ, we are getting
Agatha
saturated.
Harkness, Coven of Chaos.
That right there is the one I honestly don't understand why it's there. Like, what is that supposed to lead into? Like,
Okay.
she was not that interesting of a character. She was more like a vehicle for Wanda to lose her goddamn mind even more.
Even
like,
further than she already did.
After she was gone, I kind of felt like, okay, I mean, cool, you did your part, thank you. Like, she's
It's been
is
Agatha
this like an
all
origin
along.
story?
Not sure. Let me see here. They're
I don't
saying in
get
the
it.
comic book article, the Agatha series got a new title, Coven of Chaos, and it sure does imply a lot. While Blade will open the door to the supernatural, the witches of the MCU seem to, however, be between the mystical and supernatural based on what we've seen. Further clarification of all that would be great. However, in the spring of 2024 comes our boy. A simple boy.
Oh, no.
A boy who was dealt a bad hand in life very early on. Lost his father, grew up by
Sucks.
himself.
Painful.
Tragic.
Indeed.
But through his faith and through his friendships, he made something of himself. He came back home, and he decided he's going to make a difference.
Yeah.
He went with his best friend from college, from his school of vocation, and he decided he's going to lift up his neighborhood and give people a fighting chance they deserve.
Seems like a good fella.
This young fella's name, Matthew Murdoch.
Oh, the lawyer. I heard of him. He's
Oh, yeah.
fantastic. He does great work.
He does excellent work.
barely charges you even. He's
I
a
know,
good lawyer.
he only takes select cases. Him and his partner Foggy Nelson, they have an excellent reputation in New York City in Hell's Kitchen. But along with this reappearance comes a specter, comes a man without fear,
Indeed.
the devil of Hell's Kitchen, Daredevil.
That's right. The Christian badass original kicking ass and taking names and smacking motherfuckers in the darkest of nights has returned. As you might remember him, he made his debut a few years ago in the CD series, which was like what, 2 seasons, 3 seasons?
3 seasons long, along
3
with
seasons.
the team up of the Defenders.
Yeah, we had a fantastic final fight, some very good choreography, some incredible violence, and of course, the actor of the Kingpin made his appearance
Vincent
and
D'Onofrio.
stole everybody's hearts with his amazing performance.
And as we already established that the MCU's got Spidey on there, No Way Home gave us back Matt Murdock as just being a really good lawyer.
yeah,
How did you do that? I'm a really good lawyer.
forget that. How did somebody throw that brick so good that it went through the window from like 7 stories up?
Right? What the
Holy
fuck?
That guy was a super villain.
Now,
He's called the brick thrower.
Now, breaking the mold of the Disney Plus formula of only 6 episodes in the miniseries.
Oh, yeah.
Daredevil, Born Again. Ha.
Ha, 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 ha.
Ha. Get it? Because Christianity is going to be more than double that.
18 episodes.
18 fuck off episodes. Actually, more than 3 of that times.
That's almost a full season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Color me impressed. I mean, to be fair, though, now that they know that the 6-episode thing works,
It's
why
18.
not go for broke? Why not play bigger scenes? At this point, it's pretty clear that Marvel and Disney are very successfully throwing shit at the wall, and a lot of it is sticking. Personal opinion withstanding, of course. But obviously, they're going to use this to branch into other things. And I got to be honest with you, I kind of feel bad for DC.
How?
Like, look at what they're doing. What's their claim to glory right now? They got the Batman, which is fantastic, but
Ah, yes.
we got also...
Well, they've got Black Adam. They're
and
doing Shazam, Fury of the
Shazam.
Gods.
So we got 3 good films coming up. Nothing else. Actually, okay. Mind you, I'm putting the animated movies aside because those are in a class of their own. They're fantastic. I hope they can make in those. But yeah, live action wise, DC was
18 episodes. Who wants that? Everyone who enjoyed Daredevil on Netflix, Bunda. I loved the hell out of it. I'm rewatching it now.
Bunda has dedicated himself to be hating on you today.
He does this at every one of our
Bunda woke
streams.
up extra early so he could hate more.
So he could be extra violent, dude.
But I digress.
So much savagery, Bunda. Come on, man.
But I digress.
I get it. It ain't Zack Snyder giving us Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill flexing rubber muscles at us in black and white on IMAX 4:3 aspect ratio for 5 hours talking about Randian existentialism and how only the individual matters and nothing else. And if you try to be charitable, that makes you a horrible fake and a phony.
How dare you try
How
to
dare you
save
give a
people,
shit about
stupid
others?
People. Anyway.
Blah, 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 blah.
And yes,
Motherfucker.
maybe all you need is 3 films because, to their credit, those are some damn good films.
Yeah, but we're talking about seasons, TV seasons,
It's
TV
just-
shows.
To be fair, though,
Each one was like 16
Superman and
episodes.
Lois is fantastic.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I love Superman and Lois, but it feels like DC right now is, I wouldn't say falling behind as much as I can barely see them.
Now,
Do you
immediately,
think they're waiting for Marvel to basically burn out and then they go, okay, now it's ours?
they're probably waiting. It's like, don't hold your breath, Warner Brothers.
Still making money though, but my money printing machine only lets me afford 2 private jets. What about Marvel? They have 3 private jets.
Win.
But sir, you barely even need 1 jet.
But
I
I
want more
want
jets.
to win.
Give me more jets.
All right, getting back on topic, getting
Right,
focused up.
right.
Next up, we saw the passing of the torch at the end of Endgame
right.
between Steve Rogers and Sam Wilson.
And then Sam Wilson went through a long, difficult journey when he went from the Falcon to Captain America to Captain Falcon.
Along for the ride was, of course, Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier.
Hello, I am here because they realized that they had to nerf me, otherwise I would kill every antagonist in this show.
Also, I kind of want to stop feeling dead inside.
I'd stab you, but
So-
my therapist said no.
They were the best and the dumbest buddy
It
cop
was
team.
great. It was a
Like,
wonderful
okay,
cop story.
like,
it
it
also
was-
gave us the tragic yet bittersweet story of Agent
Agent
Walker.
13. Oh yeah, John Walker.
who is now apparently going to get the treatment to become a superstar, and he'll become Agent America.
He's U.S. agent.
U.S. agent, who apparently has taken his path to obtaining his character development and go from borderline villain to slowly transforming into a true anti-hero.
Which
Not-
was nice at the end of fucking
not quite the
Falcon
American
Winter Soldier.
It's kind of funny. Like he's like, Captain is the American dream. John Walker is the one who wants
the-
to be the American dream.
Like he's the one who's it makes the American dream happen by keeping America's heel on everyone's face.
Fucking based.
But all that is going to be exposed and expounded upon in a 4th Captain America film, Captain America
and the Winter Soldier.
New World Order.
It's literally called the
Captain
New
America
World.
New World Order.
Okay.
This is for you, Bunda.
I want to. I only want. I want. Yeah.
Too sweet.
Okay. I want 2 things though.
It ain't Hulk Hogan, but it's the NWO there.
Listen, I want 2 things. I want just 2 things from this movie. Just
Eh.
give me 2 things. Actually, 3 things.
Can't.
Good fight choreography.
Oh, that's hands down. You saw how he whipped it
Yes.
around.
I want at least 1 Captain Falcon joke.
Ah,
Don't take this from me.
show me your moves.
And second, I want Zeno to fucking get his.
Zemo,
Yeah, because let's be honest.
they locked him back up in Wakanda.
That doesn't matter. He walked out of that fucking show smelling like roses. Do you honestly think that
You're not
person
wrong.
will hold him back for long?
Let's see. Captain America New World Order. No one asked for more Falcon and Winter pork shoulder.
I kind of want some pork shoulder right now.
Man, motherfucker.
That
I
is
get
not-
it. You're hating on the MCU. You
that
got
is
burnout.
indeed
Fucking whatever,
not
man.
sweet.
Dude,
But
you know
I
what? Pork
digress.
shoulder sounds nice, but I
Point in
ain't got
case
the
is,
budget for pork
I
shoulder.
want Zemo to fucking get his because putting him in jail is nothing to a man with his resources, which is kind of funny. Where did he get all these resources from?
He was a Lord Baron in Sokovia.
Who was living in a normal ass suburban neighborhood in a normal ass
no.
suburban house?
No, he was a Lord Baron.
His house looked pretty fucking normal. I'm just saying.
No, that wasn't his house. That was one of his hideouts.
Why was he hiding from?
He has many properties. He's a lord. He's got money. He was born into an inheritance. But
Okay,
he
fair
decided,
enough.
you know what? I'm going to live a regular ass life.
And then-
this is stuff. I'm going to go into the military. I'm going to go in and serve in Sokovia intelligence. Oh, shit, my whole family got leveled by Age of Ultron.
My entire country just went into the sky?
Is
What
my
the
entire,
fuck is this shit?
Did my entire country just explode?
What Naruto shit is this?
Only movie Hogan was ever in was Thunder in Paradise. He was not cut out to be in movies. Thank you, Nikki Bella. Thank the fuck out of you.
Which is kind of sad.
Thank you. That was fucking ratchet.
It's kind of sad because there are so many wrestlers that apparently are pretty good at being in movies.
Yeah, Dwayne.
Batista, Cena, like they got
Dwayne
skill.
Johnson, Stone Cold, Steve
Stone
Austin.
Cold. You could put them on movies. They got charisma.
Even Kevin Nash
Wait, what?
did better. Oh, yeah. By the way, Kevin Nash, also from the New World Order. Super Shredder and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
That was him?
That was him. You remember the Tampa Punisher?
Yeah.
You remember the Russian?
Yeah.
That was him.
Oh, God, I forgot.
You remember the Longest Yard, how you had two guards? One of
yeah.
them was Stone Cold Steve Austin without his goatee.
The
other was him. That was him.
Kevin Nash has talent. You should put him
And
on more stuff.
you remember John Wick 1?
Yes. Yeah.
Spasiba.
You should.
Yeah.
You should get. You lost weight. Thank you.
Yes, 20 kilos.
You should take the rest of the day off.
Thank you, Mr. Vic.
Thank you, Mr. Vic.
Which goes to show, moral of this story, Bunda, Kevin Nash is better at acting than Hulk Hogan.
Damn.
Booyaka! I would do a mic drop, but I'm only down to like 3 working mics.
Maybe
All right.
if Hulk spend more time working on his charisma and less time promoting like food products.
No, not even promoting food products. Promoting a crappy beach shop where his crappy beach shop owner like flexes on being psychotically anti-vaccine and anti-democracy. He wants the world to be taken over by Donald Trump crazy peoples. Now,
back
since
to the fun.
Well, because you brought up John Walker. You brought up
fucking get his.
You brought up Dirty Johnny Walker.
Yeah, how
you
he's
brought up
becoming
US
cleaner,
Agent.
Johnny Walker.
You brought him up.
Yeah.
Funny you should mention that because
Is he getting something?
after Captain America: New World Order, July 26, 2024,
Christ.
the Thunderbolts.
Oh, wow.
We're probably getting U.S. Agent there. We're probably going to be getting Yelena Belova, the Black Widow there.
The blonde widow.
The Blonde Widow. Give it up.
I gotta be honest with you. I was not expecting the Thunderbolts. They haven't been like prevalent in like current comic book like story in a while.
And all of that is going to be leading into the year 2025, where we're going to have 3 movies for the MCU that year.
Holy shit.
That's going to be the Fantastic Four.
Oh, so fucking finally.
And then 2 Avenger movies pretty much back-to-back in the year.
Hello.
In spring, it's going to be Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. What's up?
We was Kangs and shit.
Oh, that sauce is tasty. Thank you, Case.
Tangy, yet not too strong.
Oh.
Ooh,
Secret kick in the back.
Secret Wars. No spicy, my
No,
mouth.
actually, no. Secret Wars is Avengers Secret Wars in November
Wait a
2025.
second. Stop. Give me a minute. Secret Wars happens before or after Fantastic Four?
After. It's
After
Fantastic Four, and then Avengers: The Kang Dynasty.
Okay, good. Because
in spring.
Fantastic Four are an integral part of Secret Wars, and that means that we finally get Doctor Doom. Okay, one thing. Marvel, please. Stop the fucking name joke. Okay? It was funny the first time. It was not funny anymore. The next time somebody makes fun of Doctor Strange's name for being named Strange, send his ass to a dimension where people talking nothing but puns.
Ow.
Guys, please. The good matter of a good superhero comedy is sincerity. Stop doing the ha-ha, notch bullshit, okay? He's called Doctor Strange. Stop it. Stop making fun of the names. I'm sick and tired of it.
The last time I saw any movie franchise go back-to-back with its sequels in the same year, in the exact same year, because spring 2025 is Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, Avengers 5.
And shit.
And November 2025 is going to be Avengers Secret Wars.
Damn, they're not wasting any time.
Avengers 6. Like, no, they're building that as like, okay, we did Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame back-to-back, but we gave them a year apart.
Now we're doing it again.
Here we're doing it in less than a year apart, in half a year,
At
maybe.
this point, Phase 4
which is
has more
horrifying
movies than
because
1, 2, and 3 combined.
which is horrifying as fuck. Do you know why?
Why?
Okay, and I say this now. The last franchise that I personally witnessed to go back-to-back in its sequels within the same year was the Matrix trilogy.
Huh.
It was
It's been a while,
June or May, I think. June or May of 2003 was the Matrix Reloaded. November of that year was The Matrix
They
Revolutions.
barely slowed down. Keanu Reeves was just filming
No.
non-stop for a whole year.
Okay, they filmed 2 and 3 together back to back. Yes, really. Mike.
Why did they took so long to release them then?
No, they filmed from 2001 all the way through to releasing 2003.
Oh, they were just going.
They just went back to back to back to back.
Like, we finished 2, let's get to work on 3. Everybody take a break and we'll start working again soon.
Not even. Like, okay,
You
this
get
scene
5
is from
minutes
2.
and a bottle of water.
No, this scene is from 2. This scene is 3. This scene is 2. This
Oh, that's what
the
they
video
did.
game. Enter the Matrix. This scene is from the video game.
To be fair, though, at least the scene from the gear game is just, sit here, let's do some mocap for a while.
Exactly. That's
Not
why
a-
Jada
that-
Pinkett Smith and what's his face got such a sweet deal. Tam is saying, okay, I guess I will watch the Avengers. Just not motivated towards then, but since there are 2 more coming out, I got to see some movies to see. Woohoo!
It makes sense because, I mean, let's be honest. I know I bring this point often, but Endgame felt like such a climax that everything else afterwards kind of felt like, shit, now what? Obviously, now we're getting a what with the whole story of we was Kangs and shit. But yeah, the build-up to that and how it's going to complete, we'll see if it's as good or if better. But it's not helping that right now. We're getting all those reports that the VFX teams of Marvel are either exhausted or quitting. Because look at all the fucking projects you just rattled off. In how long is this going to be? 1, 2 years maybe?
2 years, 3 years span.
Bruh, they need time. These VFX teams are fucking dying.
That's why there are so many other VFX teams who are like, oh, hey, these guys actually have respect for themselves. We don't. Let's get some of that Disney money up in here.
And then they die too.
And then they'll die too.
Yeah, no.
Let's hope that actually doesn't
There
happen.
has actually been a running problem recently with Marvel and Disney. VFX teams are taking contracts, and then they're getting run so ragged that they're literally referring to the process as being bit fucked.
Being what fucked?
Bits, as in bits, rendering bits.
Oh, God.
Oh no, it's
bit
called
fucked.
it's called pixel fucking.
Oh, my God. What
Apparently,
the hell?
Marvel has a really shit, like this just came out recently, really shitty work practice of going, yeah, they'll sometimes show up and tell us, yeah, this entire scene that took you 3 months to do, why are we doing it in a week?
You what?
That's why so many shit shows up in trailers that doesn't show up in the movie. Marvel makes, like, last-minute changes, and the results are bad. Like, for example, remember Shang-Chi?
Yes.
Remember how he had some really cool fights at the beginning?
Yes.
Remember how the final fight, despite being cool, had this, like, gray, smoggy filter that made it hard to see?
A bit, yes.
That's because they redid the entire final fight for no fucking reason. And because they redid it, the entire scene was in CG. And guess what? You know what CG doesn't have? Natural light.
I know.
So you have to put it there. And natural light that you put in artificially requires time and experimentation and redoing and remaking. And they didn't do that. So as a result, the final fight of Shang-Chi has good choreography, but it's in a gray plane with gray smog in a cloudy sky, which conveniently is not cloudy anymore when the final fight happens. See? Because the whole scene, all of a sudden, some stupid producer at either Marvel or Disney went, yeah, this scene that you like spent a whole fucking month choreographing, redo it.
What?
Sir, we have a week. Redo it right now, peasant, or I will feed you to the dogs. Yeah,
But
this.
we can't.
Redo it. Just
Redo it now.
Smudge it with grease and do a lot of cuts.
No!
If you look carefully, the last fight of Shang-Chi has more cuts than any other fight in the entire movie. Every other fight,
God damn.
good choreography, some good fighting here. In fact, the first confrontation between Shang-Chi and his dad when he's using the staff and he's calling him out on his bullshit until he gets shoryukened into the lake.
Yeah.
You notice that fight is very clean, relatively little cuts.
Yeah.
The final fight, cut.
cut,
It felt
yep.
like fucking Dragon Ball Z and not in a good way.
Oh,
like the
wow.
choreography was good, but if you look at everything else, you go, oh god, it's like going from DMC4 to DMC.
Oh, no.
It technically looks good. It doesn't look better. And that, I fear, has
Okay.
been a problem that we have seen. And now that how many projects did you just mention?
I lost fucking count.
I fear this problem may repeat itself.
All right, well, let's hope it doesn't. And everyone's been chiming in on the chat. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Let's see. Bundo's Shang-Chi, ha. And Tam has been saying, that's why I've held off to see feedback, detail work. And Snowflake was like, I've been in and out. I went from Hulk Hogan to Pixel Sex. What the fuck is going on? It's okay. Don't worry about
Well,
it. Just
you
rewatch
see-
on the replay here.
It's a straight line, but the straight line goes through a swamp
Exactly.
and then through another swamp.
And then by the time the straight line comes back above sea level, it has dredged up so much shit behind it that it's not straight anymore.
There is no line. You're still driving in the same direction, but you're
Yeah.
in Kentucky now.
Since we are close to starting to wrap up here,
Oh,
I
Jesus,
know
that was
Angel
quick.
has some news stories he wants to spill in the world of video gaming
I
and the
do, in
vidges
fact.
in the games. And no, we don't have any pro wrestling news here because for once, Jose's not here to oversaturate our freaking algorithm with pro wrestling content. Bunda, can you stop it with this stuff, please?
Well,
it's
you see,
killing my head here.
It's because Joe wasn't here. Bunda is trying to make up for it.
No.
With more wrestling
With
content.
more Hulk Hogan talk. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so
God damn it, Bunda. You're killing me, man. All
Let's
right,
talk
but you've
about-
got stories too.
let's talk about games. Let's
Yay.
talk about companies that make games.
Yay.
Let's talk about the fact that said companies cannot seem to stop screwing up no matter how hard we try.
Yeah, what?
Let's talk about Blizzard again.
Oh, God. I don't have any marshmallows for us to roast, and I'm out of hot dogs, too.
Now, for once, this has nothing to do with the increasingly high sexual
Oh, what the
harassment lawsuits.
fuck is up with the hand sanitizer emojis?
I have no idea what that is.
Bunda, what the hell?
Bunda, what the fuck?
Like, dude, I am worried for your
Is
mental
he saying that
well-being.
he's washing his hands off this?
Is he saying that he's lubricating himself? All right, hit me up. What happened in the world of Blizzard?
Overwatch pro players go on strike mid-series due to an error. As many of you know, Overwatch has become quite a big hit.
Send me the article for that. I want to
did.
share this.
I sent them all to you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, they
Okay.
should be in your pile. Let me send it to you again. Just
No,
a minute,
let me pull up the pile. Don't worry.
No, I sent you the other one. I'm sorry. Here it is. Here's number 1. And here's article number 2. This has come from the NME. They have been a surprisingly reliable source of news in the last few weeks.
Yay.
So you guys are going to love this. As you know, Overwatch got real big. Overwatch 2 recently came out and completely replaced Overwatch 1. I mean that literally. You cannot play Overwatch 1 anymore.
That's just bullshit. It's the same shit that they said in Free Guy. Oh, the
Yeah.
Free City 1. Oh, by the way, Free City 2, it's not an upgrade. It's a replacement.
It's literally just
Oh
that.
my God. Taika Waititi has, predicted the future of Blizzard Entertainment.
Now,
Fuck
it appears
off,
that the controversy
Blizzard.
is getting worse because not only are the company practices garbage, the game coding is turning into garbage as well. Blizzard has caused controversy yet again by declaring a winner halfway through the match.
Oh, what the fuck?
During the European bracket of the Overwatch Contenders Summer Series of 2022, yes, this thing gets brackets and tournaments, 2 teams refused to play following what is described as a major communication error. In the upper bracket final between 01_esports and Munich esports, the match was listed as a best-of-7 series, which is highly unusual outside of grand finals. Due to this irregularity, one of the players reached out to a
One of
tournament
the Munich
admin,
players.
and asked them to confirm. Munich then received the confirmation that the match was a best-of-7 and played the series out, quickly picking up a 3-0 lead, so they were kicking ass. However, 01 slowly began to mount a comeback, reaching 3-2. It was at this point a Blizzard representative stepped in and revealed the series was actually intended to be a best-of-5, and they were giving the results to Munich anyway. Predictably, 01 Sports was really fucking pissed that their comeback was completely scraped about this.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they basically said, it's best-of-7, and halfway through go, yeah, no, it's actually best-of-5, you lost.
No, it's what?
Yeah, no,
No,
sorry,
you guys
lost.
fucking.
Shake hands, leave.
No, what the. No.
Shake hands, you gotta go, I'm sorry.
Man, fuck you. I ain't playing this shit. I'm
And
not
so
gonna.
they said, in
I'm
response...
not gonna be Mercy. Ain't nobody gonna be Mercy.
In
I'm already
response-
Tracer.
In response to Blizzard's decision, 01 organized a strike with their lowest brackets final opponent, Oblivion. The 2 teams turned up to their match and refused to play it. Literally, both teams just sat there and did nothing. Blizzard representative threatened to disqualify the teams, but eventually they had to relent. Oblivion did an official statement saying, Oblivion, alongside many others within the contender score, are distraught regarding the decision made by between 01 Sports and Munich Exports, and issues that have occurred following multiple errors on Blizzard's end. We believe that this is a combination of lack of communication and has affected the competitive integrity of this tournament. As a result, we hereby refuse to continue our series until the issue has been addressed. We apologize to all the viewers watching the matches, and we hope that you understand.
You gotta be
So
fucking
imagine
kidding me.
Imagine 2 football teams come out to play, and then every single player just gets to the middle of the field, sits their ass down, and goes, yeah, we ain't doing this shit.
That would have been fucking ridiculous. You would have had like the owners of those teams yelling into the head, like yelling at
Nope,
the coaches.
don't care.
Like,
I am moving from this grass.
how come?
I'm touching it. It's important. So I've been told by the internet.
Could you stop?
No.
You're here to play ball.
I am.
Shut up and play, you monkeys.
Well-
all of you. We're paying you millions of dollars. We're paying you billions of dollars to play with our pixels and programs. Now you pick up the controller and you play to our heart's content, you motherfuckers.
And in that moment, the player took off his helmet, revealing Tobey Maguire. I failed to see the part where that's my problem.
Fuck this.
That's
shit.
basically what happened. Blizzard has, ever since, relented and released a statement admitting that it was a mistake and announcing that the series will be resumed on July the 29th, yesterday, with the point was corrupt, with Munich leading one esports 3-2. After investigating the circumstances, we have determined that maintaining consistency with our recent communication to teams, which stated on March the 1st the series, was the fairest course of action. As a result, the series will resume tomorrow, Friday, July 29, in a first to four series, with Munich Sports leading 3-2 in possession of the next map choice. So the players said, we ain't doing this shit until you fix it, and Blizzard was, okay, fine, we'll do it.
Fine. I guess we'll put out an actual product that doesn't crap
Yeah.
out. Whatever.
Yes,
Bunda, you can go ahead and put down SummerSlam spoilers. We're not watching it right now. Obviously, we're here to entertain you guys. Hit us. Go ahead.
Thank you. Now, while that is going on, some bullshit is going on in Indonesia,
Okay. Wait, Indonesia?
the country of Indonesia.
What
Abruptly,
the
the
hell does
con-
that have to do with anything?
Well, abruptly, Indonesia has banned access to Steam, Epic Games, PayPal, and a bunch of other outlets for no goddamn reason.
I'm trying to find the article for that. I don't
That
know
is
if
the
you
one
sent me
I'm
that
going to send you right now.
You need to send this shit to me.
Okay, so it appears that the companies missed the deadline to comply with the country's
Oh, hey.
new requirements.
This article's from La Verga.
Yep. The Indonesian government has blocked access to the online services of Steam, Epic Games, PayPal, and Yahoo, of all things, after the companies failed to comply with new requirements related to the country's restrictive country moderation laws. Once again, reminding us that censorship is bullshit no matter what form it takes. This was reported by the Reuters. In line with the rules, companies deemed private electronic system providers must register with the government's database to operate in the country. Otherwise, they face a nationwide ban.
What the fuck?
Indone-
So Epic Games and so not just Epic Games, PayPal and Yahoo and Steam. All four of those services
Cannot use them in Indonesia.
in Indonesia.
So-
Holy fuck, man.
To everybody out there who's an artist in Indonesia and uses PayPal, please post your, I don't know, fucking, what's it called?
Cash App.
Post your Cash Apps on your social media profile so your fans can continue to support your art. Because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
stupid.
damn, it's fucking nuts. Apparently, the Indonesian government's all like, "You guys aren't filing correctly with us. If you don't fix that, we're gonna ban you out of our entire country, nation fuck wide."
They're
You guys
required.
think shit's bad and crazy here in America?
You have no idea how worse it can get.
You don't pray that we don't get as bad as the Indonesian government.
The
Holy
requirement
fuck.
is part of an overarching law called the MR5, introduced in 2020. The law gives the Indonesian government the ability to obtain data about specific users, as well as coerce companies into removing content that disturbs the public order or is considered illegal. Platforms have 4 hours to take action or urgent removal requests, or 24
What?
hours in case of any other content.
4 hours?
Yeah, so they basically tell you, you will censor your product the way we decided to, or nobody can use the product.
Holy shit! Okay, you're not gonna get any fucking result in 4 hours on any internet-based service, no matter how badly a government, a regulation board will circumvent your ass.
Yeah.
Holy crap! No matter how badly they'll regulate you, there's no feasible fucking way. There's like a whole chain of command that you got to go through. Like, okay, one example: YouTube. Anyone doing a YouTube review or like a manual review on behalf of YouTube, they're like picked out at random from all the subsidiaries of like quality control shit
Yes.
over in I don't fucking know, India or whatever, or Canada or fucking Bangladesh or fucking Niger or fucking Australia. All that sort of data, it goes around for forever before any sort of actual decision gets made.
That is
like
correct.
if there's like oh hey, this video was pulled out for nudity. Okay, they'll go ahead and put up an appeal system. The appeal system takes at least 6 hours
Takes a while,
for
yeah.
it to go through.
Unless you're in Twitch.
And then, if you're lucky, then maybe, just maybe, you'll get some sort of result in 4 days.
Unless
Fuck
you're,
4 hours.
Unless
fuck
you're a
that
very
shit.
popular YouTuber like Markiplier or something.
Yeah.
So,
AKA real life Maze Hughes.
So we would like to tell this to anybody out there who is listening to us, who knows or understands that they have artistic friends from Indonesia, Since they took away their method of basically making a goddamn living, please put whatever methods you obtain to make payment in your social medias or any fees that you have to your fans, because the last thing I want is to see some good budding artists lose their income. And yes, this also includes pretty much every single online service connected to those platforms, every single online game connected to those platforms, many of which are incredibly popular and make up the tournament scene there. Because apparently their government is filled with nothing but sticks. I don't mean sticks in the term of offense. I mean that the sticks up their asses are so big they have completely overtaken their body. Because they're essentially telling those companies, you will work to our standards and censor to our standards within less than 24 hours, or we'll cut off all access to you. Even if we are losing a shit ton of money.
I can't even begin to describe
I
how
can't.
impossibly ridiculous that
It's
sounds.
stupid.
Makes you wonder they make these moves out of fear. Pretty lame, says Tam.
Think about this for a second. Not even China is this restricted.
And China
It's fucking
literally
China.
has like only actually North Korea worse. North Korea's
North
got
Korea
like
does
18 websites in total.
Yeah.
And they're all government run.
But to be fair though, that's because it's North Korea and like half of the houses are shacks and the other half are gulags.
And then maybe there's one palace.
Yep. No,
Guess
there
who won?
is exactly one palace.
Guess who lives there? Fucking Kim Jong-un.
Some
Anyway,
ass.
Some ass.
Now, in some slightly more interesting news, I honestly, this one surprised me of all things.
Yeah, you showed me this.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this article up. You guys are going
This
to
is the
find this
weirdest one.
really odd and interesting. This isn't video games, but it is gaming adjacent. So,
Yeah. So, none other than the well-known singer Post Malone challenges his fans to a game of Magic the Gathering for the prize pool of $82,000.
that's not dollars. That's
Okay.
English pounds.
Sorry,
82,000
82,000 imaginary money.
Angel, what the fuck? I get it. You have a love-hate-hate-love relationship with Steph the Alternate by denying her very satiation.
Whom?
Oh my God, Angel.
Regardless,
Dude.
the well-known singer Post Malone has decided that one randomly selected fan will be flown out to Los Angeles to try and defeat him at his favorite card game. This feels like something out of fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! This is like Kaiba.
I, Seto Kaiba.
I, Post Malone.
You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Yeah. So Post Malone will be flying a fan out to Los Angeles for a chance to win £82,209, which amounts to approximately $100,000 if they can beat him at his favorite game, Magic the Gathering. On August 5, Post
Fifth.
Malone will stream a giveaway and randomly select a viewer to fight them in a tournament. The stream is scheduled to be at 2 a.m. BST. What the hell is that?
British Standard Time?
British Standard Time.
What the
Okay.
fuck? Is that right? I don't fucking know.
Batter Standard Time.
God.
And it will be watched in the Whatnot app. Apparently, the chosen viewer will be flown out to LA for the tournament, taking place on August 11th. There, they will be complete with the rapper in a one-on-one Magic the Gathering for a massive cash prize. I absolutely love Magic the Gathering, shared Post Malone ahead of the tournament, adding that he could not wait for the match. As the tournament website notes, having experience in Magic is not required to compete, as coaching from Magic World Championship Raid Duke will be given to anyone who is willing to compete.
Who's chosen to compete? Oh my
The
God.
tournament will be commentated by Magic the Gathering YouTubers Jimmy Wong and Josh Lee Kai, co-hosts of the Command Zone.
Josh Lee Kwai.
Yeah, thank you.
It's all right.
In 2021, Magic the Gathering publisher Wizards of the Coast announced a partnership with Post Malone to coincide with the relaunch of Friday Night Magic tournaments. This is genuinely weird. This is like
This
Yu-Gi-Oh!
sounds Battle City's Yu-Gi-Oh
This
style
is like
shit.
Yu-Gi-Oh! This is like Konami going, we teamed up with Elton John to do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament. What the fuck? So, at the time, Post Malone said that he was obsessed with the game and was adding that the partnership was a dream come true for him.
Can you believe that? This, like, out of all things, like this cool little chubby white rapper boy is fucking throwing down in a Magic tournament. And
in some
Bunda
bizarre
says, "Do you
news-
guys play Pokemon? Which one?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
The last time I remember was the fighting game, Pokken Tournament.
Pokken
It
tournament.
was fun. Also, in other gaming news, Roblox has removed the game's
Ew.
iconic oof death sound
Oof.
that actually inspired Post Malone to make a 2-hour Coachella set based on the noise alone.
Nope.
So there you
Thank
have it,
you.
ladies and gentlemen. Famous rapper and well-known international singer Post Malone will be picking a lucky winner to face him in a tournament of legends in Magic the Gathering because he believes that this reality is flawed, filled with problems and complications. And if he was in charge of reality, he would find whoever made it and have him fired.
Yeah! Firing God. Wait, what the fuck?
So please let us know,
God,
what do you think of the famous rapper?
Meanwhile,
Post
me, I
Malone?
just collect the Pokemon cards, says Snowflake.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards until the game became a mess, and I don't buy those anymore.
I buy some of the cards.
I can't do this anymore.
Fuck Konami.
So please, let us know, what do you think of Post Malone? Who do you think will be the lucky one who will step up to the challenge of defeating this, until now, and apparently bastion of the game that we never knew about?
How about that? That is so weird.
I mean, that's cool.
that is so
That's
off
cool.
color. That is so like it's like the whole story of what's his face of no, it's not a story. It's like finding out Snoop Dogg has a cookbook.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a cookbook and it's fucking banging and it's awesome.
It's kind of weird to remind ourselves that these incredibly famous, like, pop stars and music people are, well,
Nerds.
I was gonna say people, but that works too.
Nerds
Like,
are people.
Fucking Kanye West likes wood carving or some shit.
That is so bizarre.
That is weird. But I digress. Looks like that. Like, so yeah, that's the end of the video games news for today. We have fuck ups, and card games. How's that?
Yeah, no, that's not bad. That's not bad. You gave us a whole big dump on video game news, folks. Tell us what you think about this stuff, or leave us comments down below.
Still on the Charizard hunt.
You're still on the Charizard hunt, honey. Keep on hunting.
Snowflake, I am so sorry, but ever since what's his name, that asshole,
Logan Paul. Logan Paul
stole. Oh yeah, apparently he got cheated out of those. Apparently, a few
Yeah.
of those cards were fake.
Serves him right.
You know what? There might still
Serves
be
him
hope.
right. No wonder he's in the WWE right now, and he's having a fight with the
He's
Miz.
gonna do nothing but take Elson.
Ha.
So, best of luck with that, Snowflake. I do hope that you find the precious, precious holographic Charizard that you want.
So, you know, with all this said and done, I appreciate all you guys coming in. I appreciate K-Storm filling in the void for Jose. We can only succeed him. We can never replace him. I got... Oh, shit. Bunda says he's got a Charizard PSA 10.
Damn, nice.
I call bullshit, but I don't want to doubt
It's
it.
actually a wrestling outfit shaped like Charizard.
Yeah, no, it's a freaking Hulk Hogan figurine that he sticks freaking red plastic wings on the back. He's like, here's Charizard.
No, that's his version of Gargoyles.
Oh, no.
He's still voiced by Keith Davis somehow.
is broken, and we live again, brother. Bum, 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 bum,
The spell upon my pythons is broken. Instead of like a shot of wings, it's a shot of muscles.
Bro, the fuck are you flexing for? Ow, shit, Snowflake.
For myself and no one else.
All right, but like, truthfully, we appreciate every single one of you guys, even when we pimp ourselves out hard for you all, whether we're at a convention or hosting panels or doing these live stream shows talking about geek news, movie news, fucking video game news, gaming news, pro wrestling, manga and comics, all that jazz. All of this stuff comes with one directive, and that directive is to bring you guys the truth.
Yes.
Not, oh, my personal truth, like assholes sometimes like to use. The truth. State the facts. We'll give our take. You can give us yours, and that's fine. We'll crap on Bunda for wanting the Hulk Hogan to come back all the live long day.
But we
that's
love him
because you're a
so.
buddy and we love you anyway.
We're
and if
always
you don't
happy to
shit
have
on
you
your
here.
friends every now and then, what kind of friendship do you have?
Exactly, because at the end of the day, the Ravens Flock stands for not just friendship, but for the truth and integrity of the beauty of pop culture journalism. As Joe likes to say, it is our ever so dedicated purpose to make
Your voice our mission.
And our mission will continue for as long as we can, because we've been doing this for 10 years, and every day we slowly inch to that tiny paywall so we may scrape a bit of glory from the filthy fingernails of Auntie Susan. So every day, every moment, every second that you listen to anything that we have to say brings us joy, and more importantly, brings us money. So please listen to what we have to say. It's very important.
It helps.
And with that, I do believe that we have reached the end. It has been a wonderful episode, and it brings me great joy to have K-Storm here. Well, kind of in spirit.
She was, but now she's
In
here.
spirit. And to have you, my friend, Juana Rouse, on my side, keeping this place running and from exploding. So I must ask you, once more, to do your duty and plug us away.
Slide on in, brother. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much for watching this week's live stream edition of the Ravens Flock. hosted by Angel Mendez and yours truly, Juan Arouse, and special appearance by K-Storm. Be sure to tune in as we stream live every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Twitch. Hit the subscribe and follow button and ring that notification bell to stay up to date on all of our content. And be sure to tune in and join us on the live chat. I'm seeing Adriana says that then I got a Game Boy and passed it to my child, and now she's a streamer and does not art, and I am proud to be a nerd.
The legacy continues.
And says, right on, Adriana. And then we got Bunda saying, bone coconuts. What the fuck? What the fuck?
So lost.
Okay, bone, construction worker, astronaut, coconut.
What?
What?
Boko Nuko?
I got no fucking clue.
Boku no
have
Pico?
a good night,
I mean, I'm
boys.
gonna
Good
judge
seeing
your
you again.
tastes, man, but okay.
Meet the Kunoichi K-Storm. We appreciate that,
Yeah.
Snowflake.
Thank you.
We invite you all, until next time, to continue to follow us on Facebook.com/The Ravens Flock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/The Ravens Flock Online, Twitch.tv/The Ravens Flock Online. And of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/The Ravens Flock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and the Ravens Flock.
And with that, I do believe we have reached the end. May I say the part?
Of course, my man.
This one's for you, Joe. Nerds all over the internet. We are the Ravens Flock, and we are out. That too.